Yo, I just wanted to take a moment to let you guys know tonight before the show that I know it's been a while since we had a show, but it takes a lot of work to do these edited versions, but I'm back, and I hope you guys enjoy tonight's show. Yeah, y'all know who it is. It's ADG, aka AntDaGamer. This ain't my first rodeo. We're about to go worldwide. I see you watching me. Watch me, imitate me often, cause she can't top me. Watch me, imitate me often, cause she can't top me. Hot like women's wrestling, watch my evolution. Ex Worldwide with the issue I'm producing. Rowdy like Rousey, I'm clear, never cloudy. You may be a danger, but you never should doubt me. Passion in my veins like a demon going insane. Cerebral assassin with the ideas in my brain. You never know what's next, so watch me flex. Rise so war, now it's about the Worldwide X. Watch me, imitate me often, cause she can't top me. Watch me, imitate me. Ladies and gentlemen, this is ADG Universe X. We are here tonight for more qualifying matches and more action on the road to Money in the Bank. I am ADG, aka AntDaGamer. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy this episode here in Paris, France. Tonight in our main event, we will be seeing the Demon back in action. That's gonna be sick. That's gonna be crazy. But not just that. The qualifying matches continue as I just stated. You will be seeing, let's get some helping up there in the truck. And here we go. We will be seeing qualifying matches from these fallen superstars. Yes, Sasha Banks is here. Bobby Lashley making his debut. And also, we're going to see Shawn Micheals, the return of Jeff Hardy, and Tommaso Champa to ADG Universe Ex Worldwide. They were a part of the premiere, and they're here tonight trying to get involved in the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. As well as Sonya Deville, she is a favorite here on the show. She will be taking on Sasha Banks. Now, let's talk a little bit about that matchup. When you look at Sasha Banks and you look at Sonya Deville here tonight, you got to look at two things. You got to look at the fact that Sasha Banks, technically, before the goof up of the last ADG Universe X, and it not being on the air that long, she did, sort of, the ADG Universe X that we do not talk about. Someone else brought it up a couple weeks ago in the comments, last week in the comments actually, about her and another superstar I'm not going to mention, who actually won Money in the Bank and were champions. Will they be a part of the show? Well, tonight Sasha Banks gets a chance to make her history once again in ADG Universe X, but she's taking on the heart and soul of the women's division here in X Worldwide and Sonya Deville. I'm gonna be honest, right now my heart's with Sonya Deville to win this match here tonight. She's been under a lot of stress, you know. She's been doing her thing, she's been competing as much as possible whenever she gets the chance, and she puts on a show for these fans. She was a part of the Rebirth tournament, only to be taken out by Ronda Rousey. You gotta think, you know, sooner or later Sonya Deville's gonna put it all together, and Sonya Deville's gonna get it done. Tonight you may notice it's more about wrestling, more so than anything else. And we're gonna let the stories be told in the ring. Well, who knows? You never know what might happen in X Worldwide. You never know. But despite everything I said, it's great seeing Sasha Banks represent for the X Worldwide here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, do not forget, on Twitter, on Facebook, you can use the hashtag ADG Universe X to talk about ADG Universe X, or just get caught up in the latest in ADG Universe X. This is gonna be sick. This is gonna be crazy, y'all. A reminder, just a heads up for those that are watching this matchup right now. New show inbound here on ADG Entertainment. That show will be featuring WWE 2K19 and a true GM mode from yours truly, a way that no one has ever done it. That will be premiering soon. Be on the lookout for that. And now look at this. Oh man, and a nice drop down there. Winner will be going on to Money in the Bank. Joining some other great competitors. Look at this. Irish whip into the corner. Oh, then the knees. You can get the rundown on everything. ADG Universe X. Also the scores, the current statistics are at AntDaGamer.com. The headlock there. Look at it. Nice headlock. Just wrenching it and wrenching it and wrenching it. And oh, man. Right now, you got a one that Sonya Deville is just going to have the upper hand just because she's used to being in this arena. She used to be in front of this Ex Worldwide crowd. It's been a while for Sasha Banks. She got to get that Ex Worldwide ring dust off. And I've said it so many times, Ex Worldwide is not like WWE. It's a little bit different, you know. Respect to the WWE champions, you know, even have, you know, a little altercations and a little business with the champs every now and then from WWE. They come out. I mean, we talked about Ronda Rousey earlier. She was a big part at the beginning of the Rebirth tour. She was a part of us crowning the first champion. In fact, she was the honorary champion before our official champion was crowned in Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler will be taking on Becky Lynch at Money in the Bank. This women's division, honestly, in my opinion, has been sticking out more than the men's division over the last couple of weeks. Not to say that our men's division is bad, but if I'm going by the ratings and what I'm interested in and what other people seem to be interested in, these women are definitely get it done. The men may have to step it up here. Last week's Warfare game, that was crazy. That Rousey Warfare game was something else. Leading in Kyle O'Reilly getting the victory, which leads to him taking on the returning Finn Balor here tonight. Sasha Banks with the kicks, but look at this. Sonya Deville into that corner again. Oh man, like I said, Sonya Deville, she's been doing her thing. Sasha Banks wasn't even a part of the Rebirth tournament. Sometimes I second guess my decision in that because Sasha Banks, if anyone should have been in it, it should have been her. But I try to pretend like the other ADG Universe X did not ever happen. For those who don't know, when there was the other channel, there was a probably 2-month ADG Universe X airing when I first envisioned ADG Universe X. And, well, Sasha Banks won the Money in the Bank in that show. She never got to cash it in. We went off the air and things were not good for her. But now this is Sasha Banks' chance to get back in Ex Worldwide. She locks in the bank statement on Sonya Deville. Could this be it? Oh, Sonya Deville with a reversal into a leverage pin. 1, 2, and oh, the kick out. What a match here between these two. I want to give a shout out to 2K and ask them, why did they take out the stars in simulation matches? I don't understand that. That was very big for people like me that have shows and want to do extra things, you know, like, you know, pretend certain ratings are up and, you know, certain people run the house down and who had the best matches. It was easy to tell that way. Now, unless I'm playing, I can't tell that. Which I will be doing in GM mode, ladies and gentlemen. Wait a sec. What the heck? The champ is here, and I'm not talking John Cena. Why? In a way, Shayna Baszler helping Sonya Deville. Sonya Deville behind here. The roll up. 1, 2. I just thought about it. Remember, look at this. Another roll up here. And another one. 1, 2. She got it after the distraction. I just thought about this though. Could it be Sasha and Becky are kind of friends? Or it could be Sonya being helped by Sasha because, by Shayna Baszler, being helped by Shayna Baszler because Shayna Baszler is one of those MMA stars, MMA type wrestlers that Becky Lynch hates so much. It could go so many different ways, but the thing is, Sasha Banks just got screwed by Shayna Baszler. But let's not take anything from Sonya Deville. She is going to Money in the Bank. Coming up next, we have Jeff Hardy taking on Tommaso Ciampa. This is another Money in the Bank qualifying matchup, our second of the night. Tommaso Ciampa looking to qualify after not qualifying the week before. Tommaso Ciampa is managed by Ashley. I forget her last name, but shout out to Ashley being a manager. You too can also be a manager. Spots are limited this year for ADG Universe X, but I am taking managers. For those who want to be managers, manager gets shout outs and other special perks on the show. Earlier tonight, I mentioned the return of Jeff Hardy, ADG Universe X, and he was part of the premiere. And it's just great seeing Jeff Hardy. We always dreamed Jeff Hardy be a part of X Worldwide because we always talk about putting the X stream and everything. And that's the reason why I hired Paul Heyman to be my new enforcer entertainment for X Worldwide. He invited Jeff Hardy out here tonight. He said it's time for Jeff Hardy to return. I agree with him. He would be perfect for the first ever ADG Universe X Money in the Bank. And I'm just saying, sorry Ashley, I mean I want the best person to win, but let's go ahead and talk about the return of Becky Lynch. Excuse the thing up there that says the Demon's back in ring. We're having so many technical difficulties tonight, but yes, Becky Lynch is back in action as well as the Demon, but she will be returning with Taya Valkyrie here tonight. They'll be taking on the new team of Sooyoung and Asuka. They were put together. They shook hands last week, and tonight they will be together in action. That's going to be interesting. We've seen Asuka go ham last week on the entire roster, just about, and it's going to be interesting to see her tonight. But Tommaso Ciampa is here. You can see this guy means big business, and he heads to the ring right now. Tommaso Ciampa. He doesn't look like he came to play any games. He's like he came here to win here tonight, and that's just all it is. It's just all business here for Tommaso Ciampa. Look like he's carrying some of that heat from the WWE in here. Tommaso Ciampa, I asked him why he hasn't been bringing the NXT Championship to the ring. He said these fans at X Worldwide doesn't deserve to see the NXT Championship just yet. See, when they pay some respect for him, maybe he'll come out here with the championship. Just remember, X Worldwide is tied in with WWE recent events as well. And yeah, here we go. Jeff Hardy, several punches there. Oh, and the slaps there. You know, even though Becky Lynch is not cleared for WWE, we let her wrestle here in ADG Universe X, and that's just how it goes. She's going to be doing her thing here tonight with Taya Valkyrie. That team a couple weeks ago beat Shayna Baszler and Tamina. That's going to be very interesting to see how things turn out. I'm really surprised that Shayna Baszler showed up here tonight. Drop kicks here. And it looks like Tommaso Ciampa is not going to let Jeff Hardy go too far here. Jeff Hardy with the reversal. But you can't count out Jeff. Jeff is a veteran. You got to say one-day Hall of Famer here in the WWE. He and his brother Matt Hardy's been getting things done. Matt Hardy also had a brief moment in the premiere as well. So if you haven't seen the premiere, check out the premiere ADG Universe X. It's available right here on ADG Entertainment on demand. And look at this. Oh, bam! The twist of fate into the cover. One. And the kick out. You know, a lot of people are talking about the men's Money in the Bank for two reasons. Two superstars that have been neck and neck in each other's faces are going to be a part of that, and that is the Velveteen Dream and the Miz. And yeah, like I said, there's a big story headline in that Money in the Bank between those two, and it's going to be interesting. Are they going to bump heads? Will one cause the other not to be able to win the Money in the Bank briefcase? It has been one of our most storied rivals, and it's even taken over, in my opinion, the story between Rey Mysterio and Finn Balor. Rey Mysterio and Finn Balor, they've been a little distant from one another, but I don't think that's going to stay that way for long. I really don't. Nice takedown here by Jeff Hardy. The sit-out power bomb in the corner. He's going up top. He is going up top. And he's going to get fly with the Swanton bomb into the cover. 1, 2, and oh my God, Champa kicks out. Champa with the kick out here on ADG Universe Ex Worldwide. If you ain't subscribed yet to ADG Entertainment, what are you waiting for? ADG Universe Ex Worldwide, GMO incoming, daily videos on the latest Japanese RPG games, online gaming, and more with ADG Plays. And oh my God, he drops him over with the back body drop. Outside here, Jeff Hardy has him, and oh, into the steel steps. We getting extreme now, baby. With the extreme boy himself, Jeff Hardy. Another kick there. Elbows, bam. The kick to the shins right now between these two. Tommaso Ciampa knows time is running out. Once again, shout out to Ashley. She's been supporting me in the comments every week here, just about for ADG Universe Ex Worldwide. True fan. Up to the top rope goes Jeff Hardy. Jeff's trying to put Tommaso Ciampa away. Trying to get fly once again. Top rope, but no. Oh, he's a little too slow. Ciampa takes advantage of the mistake of Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy, oh, reversal. Stun gunning him into the ropes. Jeff taking a break right here in this incredible matchup here tonight for X Worldwide. We were just talking about the men's division, how the men's division was favoring off this right here. This matchup right here could put the men's division back on the map. Top rope. Well, mid rope. Excuse me. Jeff, what is he waiting on? Oh, he wanted to target the back of Ciampa. I was shocked, just like you guys last week, when Ciampa lost to Noam Dar. And, you know, even though I gave Noam Dar a contract, I'm sorry, Noam Dar. I was thinking you was going to be kind of a jobber here in X Worldwide, despite what you've done everywhere else. But, oh, there goes the Jeff Hardy's twist of fate. And he gets it. Ciampa, poor Ciampa, loses again, this time to Jeff Hardy. Jeff is going to go on. Don't forget, we do keep scores here in X Worldwide. Everyone that competes here in X Worldwide get a score. Winners just get more scores. So, Ashley, you still getting points for competing here tonight. There's going to be more things that I'm going to mention, but because you're going to get a little GM, a little GM help next week if you're in action, which you probably will be. But yeah, Jeff Hardy is the bigger story here tonight. He wins and goes on to Money in the Bank. Ladies and gentlemen, that leads us to our next matchup, the return of Becky Lynch, our #1 contender, the Sasha. I keep saying Sasha Banks tonight when I'm talking about Shayna Baszler for some reason. The #1 contender to Shayna Baszler's championship, and it's gonna go down at Money in the Bank. Her and Taya Valkyrie has been a team ever since Tamina turned her back. Tamina now has been helping Shayna Baszler. That's another story. But let's talk about Asuka and everything she did last week. She tore across the entire division, but then she ran into a brick wall named Sooyoung, did not qualify. Sooyoung has qualified. Her and Taya Valkyrie will be in the women's Money in the Bank matchup. But tonight, Asuka has teamed up with Sooyoung for a new team, and they will be getting extreme. Paul Heyman wanted me to tell you guys this though. The matchup between Shayna Baszler and Becky Lynch will be extreme at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. So without any more without any more wait, let's get into this match.
Introducing first, from Dublin, Ireland, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Becky Lynch.
She is the man. She is the SmackDown Women's Champion in WWE, and she's looking to take the title from Shayna Baszler, who's also the NXT Champion in WWE. These two have been going at it on Twitter and here on Ex Worldwide. It's quite an interesting thing that went down. It wasn't planned, but it happened. You got to think, Becky Lynch turned around her ADG Universe Ex career and the way people thought about her in ADG Universe X after being eliminated in quick fashion by Ronda Rousey. The question still is out there though. What would happen if Ronda Rousey returned to ADG Universe X today? What would happen? Here comes a goddess in her own right, Taya Valkyrie.
And her partner, from Vancouver, British Columbia, Taya Valkyrie.
You know, here on this show, I like to give a shout out to the creators. And I know it's been a while since I did my community creation simulations. So I want to give a shout out to Rockstar 101 for making this great Taya Valkyrie call. Available on the PlayStation 4. You can get her right now. I'm gonna be honest though, if Asuka and Sooyoung here tonight, these two are dangerous. If there are two devastating foes from Japan that you should worry about, And the only two folks representing Japan in the show currently, Asuka and Sooyoung, are two that you need to look out for.
And her partner, from parts unknown, Sooyoung.
The fact that Sooyoung beat a former #1 contender, let's not forget, it was the last pay-per-view Asuka took on Shayna Baszler for the title. Earned the right in a big push battle royal. And that was at that time Sooyoung was in that big push battle royal as well. So that shows the improvement and how much on top of her game right now Sooyoung is. You're looking at 4 of the top stars right now in Ex Worldwide Women's Division. Who's going to win tonight, though? Sooyoung went for a punch on Becky Lynch, but Becky flips Sooyoung over. Becky and Taya now in a fight tonight versus the two incredible women from the land of the rising sun. Nice arm drag, and remember, this matchup is extreme. And we talked about how extreme that Asuka was last week, getting in the way of several competitors. You got to think she probably PO'd some people on the way. Sonya Deville wanted her hands on Asuka, but I told her, look, I got other plans for you tonight. I know you want to get your hands on Asuka, but that's going to have to wait till another time. Tonight, I'm giving you a shot at being a contender. And she got there. Some people not like the way she got there. I don't think she's involved with Shayna Baszler or anything like that. I really don't think so, but heck, you know, it is what it is. Right now, Becky's on the outside. In the past month, this is the second time that Becky Lynch and Taya Valkyrie has been in tag team action. The last time they had a win over Shayna Baszler and Tamina. On that night, I thought it was going to be Shayna Baszler and Tamina. But Becky Lynch and Taya can prove once again how great they are as a team, beating this newly formed team that consists of a former #1 contender. Becky Lynch, on the former #1 contender right now. And she's looking to finish her off. But Sooyoung in with the save for Asuka. You gotta wonder if Shayna Baszler watching this matchup, if she's gonna get involved in this match here tonight. Good God. Nice kick there. And what do we got here? Another stomp. Nice reversal. What Sooyoung's going to do here? Sooyoung picks her up. Drops her down. And kick out. That was the undead ride. But it wasn't enough to stop Becky Lynch. One thing's for sure, Becky and Taya cannot make that many mistakes in this matchup. It could definitely cause them a victory tonight. Cost them a victory. Becky and Sooyoung on the outside. Taya on the inside taking care of Asuka. It's been a ride here tonight. As I said, most of the story would take place in the ring here tonight. Look at this. Kick to the head. Taya Valkyrie with a kick to the head reversal. She's going to the outside, maybe looking for a weapon now. Taya's ready to get extreme. Asuka trying to not allow her to get extreme just yet. They want to just wrestle off the hands. Back in the ring is Sooyoung and Becky Lynch. Like I said, if anyone can beat Becky Lynch and Taya Valkyrie, it's this team right here. This team is one to look out for. Asuka and Sooyoung. The Undead Bride and the Empress of Tomorrow together, that is just me saying it should send chills down your spine. Bam, what a hit there by Asuka to Taya Valkyrie. But right now the Bride and the Empress, and oh my god, this is that sick move. I don't even have a name for it yet, by Sooyoung. That could be it for Becky Lynch. And Becky kicks out. That is why Becky is the man. That durability. That never say die attitude. You know, Becky has a point to prove from, you know, everything that happened to her. And that's what it's all about. That Rebirth tournament where, which you can watch as well here on ADG Ex Worldwide on demand. Just go to the channel or anywhere on YouTube and search for ADG X Rebirth. The cover here, and Taya Valkyrie was almost defeated. It doesn't look good right now for the man. And Taya Valkyrie, it doesn't look good at all. Taya Valkyrie gonna once again try to go to the outside and get a weapon. Asuka's pretty tired now, and she chooses a table. We got wood for these ladies here tonight, pun intended. Nice counter by Asuka though. She's gonna go for the submission here. She got it locked in, but no, Taya gets out. Becky Lynch might want to be a little bit careful here on the outside with Sooyoung. She always been hit with that devastating move with Sooyoung that one day I'm going to have a name for. And oh man, the running punch from Sooyoung. Taya now looking to put Asuka through that table. And she does a drop kick through the table. I don't know why she didn't go for the pin. That could be a mistake there from Taya Valkyrie. And now Asuka has it in. The Asuka locks. Leg submission. Ankle lock. Trying to rip the leg that just drop kicked her through that table. Taya Valkyrie now dropping her on that thing with so much action going on. I'm doing my best to call it all. Right now I'm just calling what's going on in the ring between Taya and Asuka. And good God. Throws her in. Becky gets thrown in on top of Asuka. And now Asuka gets thrown out. Taya's staying on Asuka. But she might want to help Becky. Becky's in trouble. Sue and Lynch going at it. And she's going to hit it again. Wow, maybe I should call it the Undead Driver. Not sure. But this could possibly do it. Taya needs to save her. Sooyoung and Asuka beat the #1 contender. Sooyoung makes another big statement here tonight with a win over Becky Lynch, the #1 contender. Hear those kicks from the outside. Look at this, bam. Some more devastating maneuvers here. Sooyoung is really something else right now. And I think Asuka knows that, and she respects that. Sooyoung a part of Money in the Bank, but right now you gotta wonder, should she be somewhere else? Should she be in the Women's Championship matchup? We got Shawn Micheals, who hasn't showed his face, period, here in X Worldwide. He's always been wearing that mask on his face since returning and attacking Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan told me he believes that Shawn Micheals wear that mask because he doesn't want to be a man and face his actions for what he did against him. Daniel Bryan is set for Money in the Bank, just a reminder, to take on Pete Dunne for the All-Star Pro Wrestling Championship. But tonight, Bobby Lashley makes his debut, as well as Shawn Micheals. This is his first singles in-ring debut. Both of them trying to qualify for Money in the Bank.
Making his way to the ring from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Micheals.
And we're getting closer to it as Shawn Micheals comes to the ring for this Money in the Bank qualifier match. I want you guys to make sure you stay tuned, because tonight the Demon is back in ring action. The X Worldwide, the undisputed X Worldwide champion. He'll be taking on NXT Tag Team Champion and #1 contender to the ADG Universe Ex Undisputed Worldwide Championships, Tag Team Championships. And that's going to be crazy because it was the man, Mr. Kyle O'Reilly, that got the pin/tap out on Triple H. Well, let's talk about this man. The man, Lashley, and he's here in X Worldwide.
Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 273 pounds, Bobby Lashley.
You know, despite that incredible entrance from DX a couple weeks ago, it didn't end well for them last week in that Warfare matchup. Some may say that that's a very tough match for anyone, and I do agree. It shows the strength and the partnership of Undisputed to come out on top in that. And for Kyle O'Reilly to get the submission on Triple H, that was very big for his career. Could he do something big here tonight? But let's talk about what we're supposed to talk about. This man, Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley, when you look at it on paper, as current state of abilities, not what's been done in the past, Bobby Lashley is probably the one that's going to win this. But the fans are chanting for HBK here. Bobby Lashley goes over and under here on X Worldwide. And, oh, big counter from Shawn Micheals now. I gotta remember, Shawn Micheals is known for turning things around like that. He is the showstopper. He is the main event. He is the icon, and he could showstop Bobby Lashley, who's back here to dominate in X Worldwide. Even though he's never was here. But, yeah. Bobby Lashley said he is here to be a champion. Make no doubt about that. And I'm sure he is. I'm sure Bobby Lashley is here to dominate. He is here to be a champion. Right now, the only man that's in his way to make his first steps is Shawn Micheals. Triple H, not in action here tonight, but he is in the arena, so that's something we got to think about as well. Bobby Lashley dragging Shawn Micheals, and oh, the clothesline from Bobby Lashley. Off storyline, one of the reasons why I let the majority of the action take place in the ring here tonight is because I wanted to make sure an episode got out. And so I cut back on some of the extra things that I did over the last couple weeks. But I'm not going to make that a habit. I'm not going to always be cutting corners. But the show had to go on here tonight. And really, when I first started this thing, it was mainly about simulation, being the purest wrestling simulation. That's what it was all about, and telling storylines through great matches. And that's what ADG X, great simulated matches. That's what we got known for. And at that time, there wasn't many people doing simulated shows. I was the main ones. Everyone had their shows, but they played in them, They didn't actually let the AI simulate. And that's why I still think we were the first and still the purest, realest wrestling simulation ever. Whether we ADG Universe or ADG X. Because originally it was just ADG Universe. The comeback stayed at ADG X. But let's talk about Bobby Lashley now. Oh, God! The gut of Shawn Micheals there, pouncing. And then his body landing on the rope somewhat. That body drop suplex from Shawn Micheals. Into the cover he goes. Shawn Micheals up top. What is he going to do here? Showstopper elbow, but it didn't connect on Bobby Lashley. He's up. Bobby Lashley. Oh my God. That strength, that power. Showing off a little bit himself. And dropping down Shawn Micheals on that surgically repaired back. And now Bobby looking to put him away with a dominating spear. Into the cover goes Bobby. 1, 2, 3, and it's over. My new man of ADG Universe X, Bobby Lashley. Will Shawn Micheals tonight pay some sportsmanship and respect to Bobby Lashley? He does. He doesn't respect Daniel Bryan, but he respects Bobby Lashley on that victory. What a win for Bobby Lashley. With that, I gotta say it's been a dominating night. Kyle O'Reilly and Finn Balor, though, will be our main event here tonight. I'm looking forward to see how Kyle O'Reilly performs in singles action versus the champ. I'm going to be taking notes. And guys, don't forget, we do keep scores, we do keep records, and that is also pretty much how we determine who faces who, usually on a week-to-week basis. And, yeah, tonight, Kyle O'Reilly gets a chance after being the guy who tapped out and got the winning moment in last week's main event. Can he get another incredible victory over Finn Balor here tonight? And I'm going to say this. If he does, in the future, I am going to give Kyle O'Reilly a shot at the top championship. It's just the way it goes. I mean, you beat the champion, you deserve that right. It's just like earlier tonight, I was saying Sooyoung, should she be considered right now to be in the main event after those 2 spectacular victories? Now, I know that was a tag team matchup. She did get some help from Asuka. But she did beat Asuka as well, a former #1 contender. So she's beaten the #1 contenders, 2 #1 contenders in the past 2 weeks. But let's not talk about the women's division. Let's talk about this matchup, the returning Finn Balor, who will be taking on Rey Mysterio at Money in the Bank. It was the Demon Finn Balor who made a return after the last pay-per-view to defeat Rey Mysterio and take the title back. Not as Finn Balor, but as the Demon. We have not seen the normal Finn Balor. We have not spoken to. It's just been this sudden appearances of the Demon that we saw and him reappearing here tonight. This is the first time we're going to see him come to the arena as the champ since he won the championship. With that being said, enjoy our main event. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes Kyle O'Reilly. Another thing I want to mention here is that I had a lot of issues with this matchup getting it to start with the custom plates and universe mode. If you ever have a problem, just reset your custom plates. But the custom plates that I had on Finn Balor in my custom championship was causing problems after the update. It's just the way it was. But anyway, here comes Kyle O'Reilly. And Kyle O'Reilly is doing all the right things, not only in his tag team career here on the show, him and Bobby Fish, but he's doing all the right things right now, placing himself in main event. This is the second main event that Kyle O'Reilly has put himself in, and you got to think that's going to place him a little bit further up the rankings than other superstars. And if Kyle O'Reilly can put everything together, not only will he be a good singles competitor, but he will be a good competitor. A good tag team competitor. He will be a good singles competitor as well. So best of luck to Kyle O'Reilly, because I will give him that push if needed in the singles division. But tonight he's up against a demon. Just like I say in the Watch Me official theme for this universe mode. Passion in my veins like a demon going insane. The passion in Finn Balor's veins is insane. And he'll do anything here tonight to stop Kyle O'Reilly from getting a victory over him. And it's just the way it is. We're witnessing the return of Finn Balor. It's been a few weeks since we've seen the Demon in this ring. To see him back here tonight in competition. I reached out to Finn Balor. He's not speaking since he's turned to Demon. He's not speaking to me.
And his opponent from County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 100.
I got a mysterious message from Finn, just saying one word: return. And I knew he was going to be here. That was the clue I had from the Demon King. You're about to see Kyle O'Reilly versus Finn Balor. You haven't never seen it in WWE, but you're seeing it here tonight on ADG Universe X. And I said earlier tonight, if Kyle O'Reilly could defeat the Demon, he would receive a championship shot in the future. Kyle O'Reilly has a lot of things going on versus the Usos, so we'll have to squeeze that in later. Plus, Ray and Finn are already inbound. They need to settle their differences before anyone else gets a shot at the title. Here we go, Kyle, Finn. Let's do this. Nice elbows. Finn Balor and Kyle O'Reilly spent some time in Japan. It's the reason why their style is the way it is. They noticed some similar Japan styles in Kyle O'Reilly. The Red Dragons they were. Finn Balor calling for Kyle O'Reilly here. Another thing, you gotta wonder, where's Ray here tonight? I know Ray, I told him he could show up here tonight if he wanted to. He said he wants some time off. I'll tell him to do what he gotta do to prepare for his matchup at Money in the Bank. Because I don't want any excuses. I don't want any excuses if the Demon beats Rey Mysterio again. You know, it's funny. It was Finn initially that was very upset when he lost the title at the pay-per-view. But he turned that around in a matter of 24 hours. And over the last couple of weeks, it's been Rey Mysterio that's upset. Rey Mysterio, who has lost several championships, not been able to hold on to anything in here at X Worldwide, though he's one of the best superstars. So Ray, you got to remember that. But oh, these elbows between these two superstars here tonight are doing a lot of damage to each other. Something to keep an eye on here. Nice reversal there for Kyle O'Reilly. Kyle O'Reilly with the kick here. Now Kyle O'Reilly is setting up. And here we go, right into that corner. And he's lifting him, and oh, the head of Finn Balor. Like I said, those elbows, and it looked like the attack that Kyle O'Reilly decided is going to be straight to the face of Finn Balor. And oh, the boot. The running boot in the corner. Enough to make Zack Ryder a little jelly. And oh, the arm. Maybe setting up for the disarmor, and there you go, the disarmor. The Armageddon, rather. I'm thinking about Becky Lynch for some reason, but the Demon got out of it. Kyle O'Reilly looking good. Like I said, if Kyle O'Reilly can put everything together, unlike WWE, I will not hesitate to give someone that's putting everything together the push. Because unlike WWE, here in ADG Universe X, it's all about a superstar's, you know, their momentum, their hype. It's not if the fans on their side. It's not about how popular they are at the given time. It's about what they're doing in the ring. Right now, it's about Finn Balor and that catapult in the ring in the corner that he's giving. And he's going to put, at least try to go ahead and put Kyle O'Reilly away. He's at the top rope with the coup de grace. Into the cover goes Finn Balor. 1, 2, 3, and it's over just like that. Despite the damage that Kyle O'Reilly did, it wasn't enough to keep Finn Balor down. And in the end, the Demon just shows his strength, shows his power. The power of Finn Balor and those dangerous feet with the catapult and the coup de grace. Not to mention this mission knocking driver. Right here, the catapult from Finn Balor. Boom! Was the beginning to the end, and then the coup de grace for the finish. That is why Finn Balor's the champion. He'll be taking on Rey Mysterio at Money in the Bank. And I question, is Ray ready? Or is anyone in this entire locker room ready for Finn Balor? Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for this week's episode of ADG Universe X. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next show, next video. I'm out of here. Peace. Also, a reminder, be on the lookout for my new GM mode episodes that are coming. It's going to be different. It's going to be like a Let's Play, but it's going to be actually based upon the system that is already in WWE 2K19. As I mentioned in my other video that you guys should check out, the WWE 2K20 first Let's Talk video that is already out. Yes, out early, talking about that GM mode. But once again, I'm out of here. Peace!
Thank you.